Hello, welcome back. It's Diane Gardner again, your profit coach. I have some great stuff to show you this time. This time we're going to talk about what is the true cost of your employees. I know that many of my members come into my group coaching program, the Path to Increase Profitability, thinking that they know what it costs for each one of their employees. And they're quite surprised when we show them what it really costs for each of their employees. This is always a very exciting lesson as we spend some time digging into the costs, and it will almost always change the way that jobs are bid or quotes are prepared. So we want you to be successful. We want you to be making money on those jobs. We want you to be covering your costs and making a profit. So why don't you join me, and we're going to hop on over and take a look at our labor burden calculator program. And here we go. Here is the software that we use for this in our training program. And this is part of our group coaching program called the Path to Increase Profitability. In here, we're able to identify or show you how to identify your various costs. And as we look at these various costs, we can pull in hourly costs with and without overhead. So if you come over here and you look at our employee cost summary, we've got our hourly wage that this particular employee is making, and then the burden amount that would get added to it. So once we add the overhead, this particular employee is costing us $46.56 an hour. And then if he's working overtime, it's $66.56 an hour. So this is a very important program because it gives us a chance to get familiar with what our costs. So I'm going to just move to another tab over here. And in this tab, we can lay out the types of employees that we have. And we can define if they're hourly, if they're salary. We'll have some pre-made costs that will pop in here. And then we start filling in our overhead. Once we start dropping in numbers into the overhead, then you will see this number over here dramatically increase. Because right now, this is just the cost of the employee and their payroll taxes. And then as we get more employees in here, it helps us share that admin cost. And our admin costs is our rent, our utilities, our insurances, maybe some of the marketing, your office people, your dispatchers, any of those type of people are all sitting in the admin role. And they all have, their cost has to be allocated over your production people, whether it's your installers, your technicians, your service guys. Those type of people are carrying the burden for carrying all of the overhead costs of your company. So this is just one of the many tools that we share with you during our Path to Increase Profitability program. All of my members so far have found multiple thousands of dollars leaking out of their company simply because they didn't know the costs of each of their employees. And they also may not have been aware of the cost of each employee and what every non-productive hour is costing them. So usually we can plug up some big holes in this area and start dropping money back to your bottom line. Most of the people that have come through the program will find anywhere from 20, 30, 40,000 on up, depending on the amount of team that they have. So this is an amazing tool that we will work through in very much detail during our program. So once again, if you would like to learn more about our program, our Path to Increase Profitability program, our next session will start February 3rd. We meet every week for 12 weeks for 90 minutes a week, and we meet via Zoom. The time is from 10 to 11:30 Pacific time, which makes it 1 to 2:30 Eastern time. To find out more about this program and more about profit planning and profit first, you can go to www.profitcoach4u.com. That's profitcoach, the number 4, you.com. And there you can click on book a discovery call. And we'll find out if you might be a good fit for this next upcoming session. Again, our next session will start February 3rd. And so we are looking for a few people just to fill our last couple seats that we have available in the program. All right, that's it for today. And I just want to thank you for joining me and learning a little bit more about how Profit First can make a huge difference in helping you increase your profits and take control of your cash flow. Hope to talk to you soon.